I drove an hour.
What kind of respect do you
What
have?
kind of respect did you receive? For what type of respect did I get when you left me?
This has got to be the biggest and most pathetic creep of 2024 so far. Today we're going to be taking a look at what not to do after getting rejected following a first date. So for a little context before we get into the video, this woman went on a first date with a guy who I assume she met online, since it sounds like it was their first time ever meeting. And as it turns out, she ended up rejecting him and ending the date after he began using racial slurs as they were talking, which is perfectly fine within anyone's rights. I think any guy or girl can end a date for whatever turnoff or deal breaker they have, especially if it's a first date. But this guy didn't seem to be taking the rejection all that well, and rather than, taking it on the chin, he decided to instead hop in his car and begin following this woman all the way home like an absolute creep. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at this confrontation.
For a second, like,
Do not get aggressive with me
I'm
at
not
all.
aggressive, but I'm asking you to be honest with me, and you weren't.
I'm so
What was my option?
bewildered, and I am.
I would have never heard from you. I've been down this road.
Okay, but you don't know me.
Yeah, hearing that he's apparently been down this road before has to be the least surprising thing ever. On what planet would you think that it's even remotely okay to follow someone home after getting rejected on a first date? That is some straight up unhinged behavior, and if you think that's okay, I could see why someone might be rejecting you. Like, what else has this guy been doing or saying on these dates, aside from the racial slurs? And I'm not really sure what his mindset here was, like, what, follow her home and try to beg her to give him a second chance? I don't know what reality you must be on to think that someone wouldn't get creeped the fuck out if you just followed them home in your car and then confronted them at night as well. Nobody owes you an explanation, closure, a second chance. Just move on.
I would have never heard from you. I've been down this road.
Okay, but you don't know me. You don't know me. Why would you follow me home? I feel so unsafe right now. The fact that you followed me home, like, when I
did not mean it that way. I said I am the furthest from racist person, but I'm not.
No, you're not. Because the furthest person from racist would never use that word.
Alright, I'm calling my black friends right now. So
I don't.
Yeah, let me call up my friends to prove I'm not racist. That'll be the convincing factor for you to give me a second chance. Please, please, I'm begging you. It is downright unsettling how this guy just won't leave, despite this woman literally saying how uncomfortable and unsafe she's feeling. Never mind reading the room, she's just outright saying it out loud. It even looks like she's shaking. If that's not a cue to leave immediately, there's gotta be something seriously wrong.
Alright, I'm calling my black friends right now. So
I don't.
This is well and truly a spectacle. A spectacle in desperation, delusion, creepiness, and pathetic behavior. I think every guy in existence has been rejected at least once in their life, and all this guy had to do was just move on. How sensitive and pathetic do you have to be to stalk someone back to their home because they didn't like you? It just boggles my mind.
This person from racist would never use that word.
Alright, I'm calling my black friends right now. So
I don't.
No, I'm being so fucking serious.
I don't want.
I am not. Yes, because I drove an hour.
What kind of respect do you have?
What kind of respect did you receive? For what type of respect did I get when you left me at the fucking bar, you bitch? Huh? What kind of fucking respect did I get when I spent $300 on you, you fucking cunt?
Holy shit, you could hear the exact moment the switch flipped in this lunatic's head when he finally realized she wasn't changing her mind. Like, it's late at night in front of her home. It's even scarier considering this guy knows where she lives. Like, I'd be arming up at that point, because God knows what the hell could happen if this dude has your address. For some reason, he also brings up the point of how he spent $300 on this first date, as if that's supposed to hold any weight in his favor. I don't know what he expected. Maybe he thought that entitled him to a relationship, or that he could buy his way into her pants? It's just so pathetic. Like, yeah, congrats, you spent $300 on a first date like a fucking idiot. 300 US dollars, probably. That's even more here in Canada. I don't know where anyone gets the idea that spending that much money on a first date is a good plan. I probably spend like $20 on a date every time I meet someone new. $40 at the absolute max, and that's pushing it. I've went on dates that were even free. It's a first date. You're meeting someone new and seeing if you get along. Going to fancy restaurants and shit. Spending that much money on a first date is fucking insanity.
What type of respect did I get when you left me at the fucking bar, you huh? What kind of fucking respect did I get when I spent $300 on you, you fucking cunt? Alright, go fuck yourself!
Oh my god.
Some say he's still crying and screaming there to this day. But on a serious note, this girl's gotta protect herself. Holy shit. I can't even imagine how that's gotta feel, especially in front of wherever you live. I'd be installing security cameras the next day. Now there is a short little follow-up video that we're gonna take a look at, and thankfully she's safe and has lived to tell the tale.
First and foremost, hi to all of my new friends, and even hi to all of my new enemies, if you can consider them that. This is not going to be the juicy video that many of you were anticipating. Also, I did wake up with this swollen eye. I am not really sure why or what, but it was significant this morning when she was going down now. Besides the point. I heavily debated on whether or not I even wanted to make a follow-up video. I heavily debated if I should just delete the original video, but I think it's come to a point to where I've had so many people show me love and concern and compassion that I kind of owe it to the warriors that have been fighting in the comments for me all day today and yesterday, or whenever it originally started to gain momentum. I will at some point deliver the night from start to finish. I'm not in that place yet. I need to give myself grace, and I need to give myself time to process what happened. I need to be cautious and unguarded on my delivery, and right now I'm so flooded with comments. Most of them are love, but some of them are hate, and I don't want to make this video about having to defend myself. I want it to just be what it is and what it was and what happened.
I think the moral of today's video is that if you get rejected, just move on. Don't spam text, don't have a temper tantrum, definitely don't follow someone home like a fucking weirdo.
I would have never heard from you. I've been down this road.
Oh.
You just take it on the chin and move on. If there's one silver lining though in this situation, is at least this stalker creep is out $300. And let me know if you want to see a follow-up video if she does post more of this story on her account later, because I am curious to hear more details on this. But anyways, I think that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some more juicy videos coming soon to the channel, and let me know what you would have done in a situation like this. I can imagine something similar has probably happened to a decent amount of women and possibly even men out there, so leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. Peace.